All right, hey everybody, we're back with another news feed, and today we're going to kick this one off with auto prices are falling, but owning a car is more expensive than ever. Now this one is on Fox Business, so I had to actually turn off the ad blocker, otherwise it would not let me in the page. So you're going to see some ads on here. It's our only option. If I turn, it will not let me look at this site without turning off the ad blocker. So you got to have to deal with it here for us to be able to cover this info. Also, so you know, don't forget, I post videos on this stuff every single day without fail, one minimum, sometimes two, sometimes three videos a day, depending on what's happening. So hit the subscribe button so you get that info. Here we are talking about the new cost, or the cost of owning a vehicle. Even though auto prices are going down, cost is more expensive than it's ever been before. Now, we're going to whip through this quick because we got 4 topics I want to hit today, so I'm going fast. Higher interest rates is one of them. We know that. Inflation rates increase, so we know that. We know that's a big deal. Rising insurance premiums, they are absolutely insane, ridiculous. Right now, they're 50% more expensive now than they were pre-pandemic, which is just straight up stupid. Car insurances are up, and it's costing the average person. Right here. U.S. rate for full auto insurance surged to $2,000 per vehicle, in a 24% increase from 2022 and a 29% jump from 2021. 30% up from 2021. Just ridiculously stupid what it costs for insurance today. And I can see how it's hard for people to drive. Okay, so just for one vehicle, the average across the entire world, new and used, all these vehicles, the average cost is $193 a month for insurance on a vehicle. Stupid. Just stupid. But then we go through. Now, here's the other one that I found is very interesting, and this is going to be a key, something we need to think about later on, as time goes on. On top of that, the country is grappling with a shortage of mechanics, okay, which is driving auto repair costs even higher. One source, Tech Force Foundation, estimates that the number of graduates completing a post-secondary program in the automotive sector has plummeted by 20% since 2020. That's huge. Okay, the number of automotive technicians is projected to continue to decrease in the coming years. This is a big issue. This is a huge factor. Let that sink in. Okay, nobody wants to be a tech anymore in the automotive world. They want to go sit in a cushy air-conditioned office. They don't want to do it. Same with plumbers, same with everything. But this is an issue that we are going to face here that is going to become a big deal here. So, okay, that's basically all we're getting out of this article. Moving on from there. This one right here, real quick. Toyota subsidiary to close its largest U.S. plant, cutting 1,300 jobs. This is Hino Motors Manufacturing USA. They're in Arkansas. They've been there since 2006, and they make truck frames and axles for commercial vehicles as well as for Toyota parent company. Anyway, they can't make it no more. They just can't do it. It's a huge place, a lot going on, but they said that they have to withdraw. They cannot do it. It says right here, according to Arkansas Gazette, told investors that Marion plant has an operating loss of 190 million in the most recent fiscal year, and they said they can't recover. Can't sustain profitability. Okay, these suppliers are being just crushed by everybody. We got automotive companies doing record profits, but their suppliers are getting crushed. Okay, it's no wonder we can't get the quality stuff we're looking for anymore in a vehicle. It's a vicious cycle that I don't truly understand, and I don't want to pretend to, but it's ugly is what it is. There's a mess going on out there, and you got automotive manufacturers that are not treating their suppliers well, and suppliers that are struggling and they can't do it, and they're going out of business and dropping like flies, or converting to something different than automotive, because the automotive industry sucks right now. Everything is a mess, yet we as customers are paying more than we ever have before. It's, as you just saw in this article we just did, it costs more to own a vehicle today than it ever has in the past. It's a nightmare. Moving on from there. But anyway, so Toyota is closing that plant. It's gone. We don't know what's going to happen there. Right here, Mopar, okay, blending rugged capability, refined comfort to tungsten. This is their top trim level. Sets a new standard, and it wins a bunch of awards, 10 best interior and UX trophies, okay, for ultimate lux. This thing's beautiful. I mean, we are talking just beautiful. Nobody can build quality and fit and finish and premium materials better than Ram can in a truck, period. Nobody can touch them. I don't care who it is or what anybody thinks, but the Ram tech and the quality of Ram materials, unmatched. These things are just beautiful if you're looking at this stuff. So, and we're not going to stay on here for long, but I'm going to whip through a couple pictures here for you. Look at it. You can't, no other truck company can do what Ram does. It's just not feasible. I mean, they're the most beautiful trucks ever made, hands down. When it comes to luxury, it is pure luxury on every kind of level, and Ram owns it and does it well. And you pay a premium for it, but they are just off the charts beautiful trucks. So, but they won. They just beauty of that is highlight right here is their tungsten top trim level won 10 best interior and won this Trophy Annie's Interior Award. So well done to Ram, and like I said, you earned it because you guys kill it with interior. Now, last one we're going to talk about right here. Jeep says it's not making a Wrangler EV yet to protect the brand. I love this. They already have the 4xe, okay, the plug-in hybrid, the 4xe, which is a great vehicle. And it gives you all the incentives. Actually, the hybrid, the Wrangler 4xe, is the #1 selling in the SUV class of a hybrid. #1 in its class. It is #1 selling for its size of SUV. And it has been for many years, for 3, 4, 5 years. This thing is just, that's what it does. And it does it really well. And they are basically saying, a few cars in history, as famous as a Jeep, in nearly 40 years, has been building rugged off-road, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. Well, we cannot forget what Jeep is. The Wrangler was brought to is what brought us to the table over 80 years ago. So they don't want to mess it up. They don't want to change it out here. That doesn't mean Wrangler can't get a little help from electrification. Not only is there a plug-in hybrid, but it's one of Jeep's most successful models. Pfeiffer, whatever his name is, pointed out that the 4xe Wrangler is the #1 selling plug-in hybrid in the market. We know that, which is true. So why not expand it to a fully electric powertrain? Jeep seems to view that as something different entirely. Right here. Now Jeep has teased and even built a fully electric Wrangler before, as we saw it at the Easter eggs thing there. We saw that they came out with that as a, they called it the Magneto. Okay, we saw that at the Easter Jeep Safari Concepts. I showed you pictures of that, did a video on that. The Magneto used a single electric motor that was unusually paired with a 6-speed manual transmission. The most recent was that 3.0, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to see right here. Instead, Jeep will funnel its electric know-how into the Recon, which still takes its cues from the Wrangler. We've talked about this in other videos too. Like I said, I put out a video every single day. You should subscribe so you don't miss this stuff, and I try to keep them as quick as I possibly can so I do not waste your time. It's said to be similarly sized to a 4-door Wrangler. Doors will even come off. It's going to be, stricter, more strict with its power. It's going to be an EV type scenario. Here it is right down here. You can see it. This is the Recon right here that's going to be coming out. This is what Jeep is saying. We're going to do this version for the electric market. We are going to leave the Wrangler alone as a gas internal combustion engine vehicle, and also as a hybrid option. So I love that. Good step in the right direction, Jeep. You're killing it. Keep doing that. I straight up love it. Don't touch this Wrangler. Don't touch the Gladiator. Leave them alone, just like you have them. Don't touch a single thing, not a hair on their head. Just leave them as they are. They are perfect already. The engine is proven. The quality is done. The way you build them, everything is perfect. Change nothing on them, please. So, all right, that ends our episode for right now. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.